Hello everybody, this is 44 Politics here today with another video. Before I get started, please feel free to like and subscribe. Now on to the video. Okay, don't have much time to film this, so I'm just going to make this pretty quick. Here is my best case scenario for Trump. Yeah! Okay, not really. So, the best case scenario for Trump has really, in the Electoral College, really been narrowing since Election Day. If I go to general election polls, national, you can see that Biden is at his highest ever. He has been steadily increasing from 8, 9, 9.5, 9.8, 10.1, and a few days later he reaches 10.6. Trump is only at 42.9. He hasn't even broken 42%. He's not even at 42% right now. So this scenario for Trump to win will be very difficult. First, he'd have to win pretty much, he'd have to win all the safe states. I don't know if I'll do margins. Actually, I'll do margins. So Texas would be lean. Okay. So yeah, he'd have to win all the safe states and all the swing states as well. So that includes Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, Florida, Ohio, and Iowa. And I'm not going to do the multitude of scenarios. There are a ton of scenarios that this could go. I mean, some could involve crazy stuff, just crazy stuff. But I'll do the most possible. So that would probably include Trump having to win the Rust Belt. Because as you can see, he only reaches 259 electoral votes with the current, 260. So he'd have to win pretty much all the swing states he won in 2016. So that puts him at 260. And that's actually a pretty good launching off point. Despite the fact that it's pretty unlikely, all he has to do is win a few states. So that wouldn't probably, all I have to do is really win Wisconsin. Dang, this scenario isn't as interesting as I thought it would be, but really, well, it honestly is. The thing is, if we're doing this in how likely, states would flip, Trump would probably have to win some of the lean Biden states. So that would include Nevada, New Mexico, Colorado, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Virginia, and North Carolina. So safe states, okay. So there are 66 electoral votes currently up for grabs. The states that are pretty unlikely to go for Trump, I'd say, are Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and that really just leaves New Hampshire, Nevada, and Pennsylvania are currently polling the lowest for Biden. If you look at their, I'll pull up their polling currently, 6.4. The rest of the states are, a lot of them are over 10%. Biden, except for the Rust Belt states. So let me pull up, where is Pennsylvania? I apologize, everyone, I can't find it. There it is. Okay, Pennsylvania, 7.2. And, it's pretty unlikely, as you can probably see, Trump isn't doing too well. But if you look at it, it's actually about the same as the nation. So it certainly is possible for Trump to win it. And he wouldn't need to win it. He'd have to win probably both these, Pennsylvania, to really win. And is that possible? I'd say yes. While a lot of voters split from him in 2016, and you see a lot of suburban women are now leaving his campaign. There is a reason why he's polling poorly. This is really the only state he needs to win. It's coming down to Pennsylvania. Now Pennsylvania, I would have put it in a much more likely place a few months ago. It was only at 4.7, and it was close for a while. I mean, hey, before this, I thought Wisconsin would be the one to flip. Wisconsin, Trump is leading there at a certain point, actually. If you look at the beginning, he was leading there. But the lead grew to about where Pennsylvania is currently. So, yeah. Pennsylvania, currently about 0.5% lower. So, how would Trump win Pennsylvania? The scenarios would probably be he has a town hall instead of the second debate, which has been canceled. And he just does very, very well. He answers questions with policy. He maybe lays out a good coronavirus plan. And maybe a vaccine is produced under his watch before the election, which is unlikely, but it could happen. And it's a very good one. And let's say then the third debate, Biden does poorly. And this would all rely on Biden doing very, very poorly in pretty much all the remaining events. He looks like he has dementia or something. He looks very, not very presidential. So in the end, that would probably then lead to Trump narrowly winning as a tilt margin Pennsylvania, named to 280. And honestly, he'd probably win Nevada if that's the case, because Nevada is, honestly, if Pennsylvania would flip, so would Nevada, and probably Wisconsin at that, but I'm not going to go into that. So there you have it. This is probably the most likely scenario for Trump to win. And, you know, I don't know if 538 agrees with me. I'll see where they think is what their scenarios are, and I'll compare. Okay, 538 scenarios mostly include, actually, Wisconsin. Let's see there. Actually, Michigan is the one to flip in their forecast, which is very, very interesting to me. Pennsylvania does not flip very often. Okay, that's pretty interesting to me. I find that very, very strange in the fact that Trump only has a 9% chance of winning Michigan, and Pennsylvania, it's a lot closer. So yeah, that's my prediction. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, it probably looks something like this. It means everything will be a lot closer. Probably Colorado be closer to, you know, Hampshire be lean. Yeah, it looks something like this probably. Okay, sorry for the voice crack. Yeah, there we have it, everyone. Short video. I have a class like in 2 minutes. I'm like around the time I'm filming this. Just gonna pump it out, and yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.